Hi, I'm Ashura, and today we're gonna talk the Undermine, Goblin capital city, and speculated future patch content. The Undermine is pretty well established in WoW lore, but it's one of the few places we still have not been. Though we have actually been to the island that the Undermine is built under, the island of Kezan, and we've been there twice in WoW's history. We've been there once in the Goblin starting zone in Cataclysm, which I'm going to take you on a story playthrough of today, and once in the Motherlode dungeon in BFA. Now, despite being pretty well established in WoW lore, we don't actually know that much about the Undermine. We know quite a bit more about Kezan, but not the city underneath the island. Most of the lore we know on the Undermine comes from the RPG, which isn't really canon, from Chronicle, which has more to say about the goblins really than it does the Undermine, from a whole bunch of random goblin quests spread throughout the game that make reference to Undermine, the most recent of which was in azj-kahet, and from Gallywix's short leader story, which again goes into more detail about Kezan and the surface of the island than it does the Undermine. I think the best and probably most solid lore we have right now on Kezan, if not the Undermine, is from the Goblin starting zone, so I'm going to take you through that today. But first, let's set up some context for the Undermine, the goblins, and how exactly we got here in the first place. The goblins, or at least the creatures that would become the goblins, are actually originally from Northrend. Long ago, before the Sundering, over 10,000 years ago, the Titan Keeper Mimiron experimented on them with a mineral known as kojamite, which, among other things, was well known for increasing intelligence. And so when he used it on the goblins, he heightened their intelligence and made them into incredibly technologically savvy people. Eventually, the goblins migrated south to what is now known as the Isle of Kezan. But after the Sundering, they were cut off from Mimiron and the kojamite, and so they turned into, and I quote, crude creatures. Fortunately, Kezan has had kojamite mines on it, but unfortunately, at this point, the goblins didn't know what to do with it. So sometime after the Sundering, but no sooner than 2,000 years ago, a group of Zandalari trolls set out for Kezan in search of the kojamite here. They came across the goblins, enslaved them, and put them to work in the kojamite mines. But as luck would have it, that exposed them once again to the influence of kojamite, making them once more intelligent and incredibly technologically savvy, to the point that they were able to form a rebellion and rise up and overthrow their Zandalari oppressors, though they never completely removed them from the island of Kezan, which is important for later. This rebellion occurred about 140 years ago. It was 100 years before the Dark Portal opened, and the Dark Portal opened around, sort of loosely, 40-ish years ago. In the time that followed, Goblin society formed into a bunch of cartels led by trade princes, and they all vied for dominance in a series of no less than 4 trade wars, and an apparently very disastrous peace war. But other than what comes in the First War and the Second War and the various Goblin cartel allegiances with the Alliance and Horde, that's pretty much all we know on the Undermine, though I'm going to read you the snippet from the Lands of Mystery RPG and the description it gives of the Undermine. So this is not technically canon, but you will find that a lot of this is actually canon because it's been canonized in the Goblin starting zone. Undermine is the center of Goblin civilization. It is located beneath and within Kezan and is connected to the island via a series of volcanic tunnels. The main centers of Undermine are in volcanic caverns beneath Kezan. Secondary island caverns exist further away, and the goblins have constructed tunnels of thick glass that lead to these smaller areas. Passing through these tubes means walking along the ocean's floor and looking out to see the colorful fish and hungry sharks nearby. As the capital of Goblin culture, Undermine teems with chaotic activity. Goblin alchemists and tinkers practice their crafts and set off explosions. Slave markets bustle in out-of-the-way places. Shops and businesses of all kinds are based here, and the headquarters of the Trade Coalition, the Venture Company, and myriad other enterprises are within this city. In Undermine, you can find the extremes on both ends, reeking slave pens in one area, the trade prince's lavish palaces in another. And that's our setup. So without further ado, let's actually jump into Kezan quests proper and learn a little bit more about what's going on in the home of the goblins and what that will tell us about the Undermine.
What's happening?
With all the troubles down in the concha mine, Foreman Dampwick's been going crazy trying to find you. He said something about some defiant trolls. The conjamite that our trolls are mining is critical ingredient in concha cola. That bubbly stuff is making us a fortune, and it's gonna get you a promotion to trade princess. But first, we have to get production flowing again. You'll find the foreman to the east. Here, give him this as an incentive to get his act together.
You need anything, you come to me.
That should be a blast. So, I said before that they didn't kick the Zandalari out. They actually, I guess, just took them and made them slaves in turn in the Kaja mines. Maybe fun side note, but in the RPG it says that there's actually a troll island called Vudris Village on Kezan. Considering that you can't actually explore all of Kezan in these quests, unclear if that is perhaps still canon or if it has been relegated to the realm of RPG non-canon. We just know that there's still trolls here in some capacity.
Don't waste my time.
Sassy's incentive. It's ticking. Sassy is ruthless. Everything's going great. Yeah. What's that?
Careful out there.
A gift from Sassy. I hope it's a bonus.
Move it.
Always nice to get a gift hand-delivered by the second in command. I'll unwrap this right now. Ouch! Okay. I got the message. Hey there, boss lady. This batch of troll slaves has got to be the worst yet. Lucky for us that the Conjamite doesn't seem to be making their soft brains any smarter, eh?
Hit the road.
I failed. I tried to meet our Kaja-Cola quotas, but you know troll slaves these days. Good help is hard to find. I think your personal touch is called for. A shock from the battery on your goblin all-in wonder belt should do the trick. Adjust their attitudes and the rest will fall in line. Kaja-Cola production must continue or the trade prince will have all our heads.
Move it.
We've got trouble down in the Kaja mine again, boss. The tunneling worms have returned and they're literally eating away at the Kajaro Trading Company's profits. Kajamite mining is down, which is negatively impacting our production of Kaja-Cola. Tried calling the exterminator, but he's fled with the last payment we made to him. Do you think you could head into the 3 mines and take care of it? I'd help, but I still haven't attended the cartel-mandated fighter training seminar.
Careful out there. Quickly!
Couldn't have done better myself. In fact, I didn't. I'm sure that in no time at all, we'll all be talking about the great and powerful, and may I add, extremely wealthy Trade Princess Plixaby.
On your way.
I say good riddance to those pests.
Hit the road.
Sassy has been riding me to supply some Conja Cola for the party that's being thrown in your honor later today. Oops, was it supposed to be a surprise? You didn't hear it from me. Anywho, with production down these last few days, this is all that I managed to get made. Would you take it to her? Conja Cola. It gives you ideas. Trademarked.
Move it.
But I'm still sassy that I'll get her more Conja Cola just as soon as production resumes.
Something on your mind.
Sassy eyes the 6-pack warily as if she expects it to explode as soon as you hand it to her. We need more Conja Cola than this. I swear I'm gonna fire Dampwick if I don't kill him first.
Always got more to do.
Just so you know, you'll find Conja Cola all over town. It's the Bilgewater Cartel's best-selling product of all time. Just remember, Image is everything if we're gonna get you promoted to trade princess. No, wait. Profits are everything. Explosions are a close second. Then image.
Come on, we got money to make.
They'll get me more later. How are we supposed to get you promoted to trade princess without our #1 product on the shelves? Boss, while you were down at the mines, Meg's dead shredder in marketing was asking for you. Something about your new ride? She's right outside the building to the left.
Let's get back to work. Yeah.
There she is. I think you're gonna like this.
Go get him, champ.
You're about to host the corporate party to end all corporate parties. My research says that if you're seen having a good time at the party, your promotion quotient will skyrocket and explode. So with that in mind, might I suggest that you take your new company hot rod out for a spin? Go pick up your friends. Just remember me on the way up when it all comes together, and you're the new trade princess, okay?
See you around, friend. What's up, hon?
Isn't it weird how Kajimite made us smart thousands of years ago, but it doesn't seem to be having any effect on our trolls? Really random side note, but you do see Kajimite on Zandalar with like the gorillas, if I remember correctly. There's like a few side quests where you find them and they're like really intelligent and talk to you and stuff. Oh my god, Gallywix.
No time like the present to get rich.
You think you can just waltz in here and take my spot? Think again, girl. I've heard the whispering in the boardroom. The people you've surrounded yourself with at headquarters are all bootlicking sycophants and will do anything to get ahead. I should know. I hired all of them. Your meteoric rise to power is a fluke, and I'm fully prepared to knock you down a gear or two. Watch your step, Plixabee. Who knows when you're gonna need me on your side.
I hear about
Is
a
that
party?
you?
I
What
wasn't
are you doing
invited.
away from headquarters?
Thanks for keeping it
Get
short.
back to
pal.
work.
Yeah? What do you want?
Well done, ma'am. You all look very good riding around in the hot rod. I'm sure you made quite an impression on the citizenry. Yeah, by running them all over.
Be careful out there.
There they are. Okay, you three make sure that you help her out today. She's got a lot of stuff to take care of before the party. Plixabee, Coach Crosscheck is looking for you. He's the leader of our fearless footbomb team, the Bilgewater Buccaneers. He says that the division title against the Steam Weedle Sharks is on the line and that you're the only one that can bring it home for us. Head west into town. You can't miss Kajaro Field. A footbomb star. This is gonna be great for your image.
Have a good one.
There's another quest inside?
I'm all ears, boss.
Ace, Izzy, Gobber, you three make sure you tag along with Plixabee and help her take care of those deadbeats. We need to send a message to several deadbeats. Of course, they're hiding out in Drudgetown, the scum. I know how you hate going into the slums, boss lady, but what can we do? Sassy rifles through some paperwork. I have all the names right here. Might I suggest a little personal visit? Couple of strategic beatdowns will send a message to the other debtors and your competition. Plixabee is not a goblin to be trifled with. The, Drudgetown is actually mentioned in Gallywix's short leader
We
story.
got money to make.
Well, spit it out.
Make sure you pull plenty of moolah out the bank. I don't want you buying any of that cheap clothing you usually like to wear. This party's important. Yo, baby, what's up? You ready for the party? No? You know I love you, so I don't know how to say this, but check it. I think you need to swing into town to buy a new outfit for the party. Don't look at me like that. You want to look good, right? Don't you want to look super fine for me? I am your boyfriend after all. Swing by the bank first and pull out plenty of macaroons. You don't want to buy any of that cheap stuff.
Security, enforcement, extortion. We do it all.
Don't mind me, just skipping the line, just cutting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, ma'am. Sorry, didn't recognize you first with all these commoners milling about. You people cool your heels. Blixabee's here. Here are your macaroons, ma'am. Come back any time if you need more.
Glad I could help.
A new outfit? You don't say. There's quite a buzz surrounding your party. Everyone who's anyone on the island is gonna be there. Well, happy shopping. Swindle Street has the best bargains anywhere.
Don't be a stranger.
Makes sense.
There you are, my girl. Quick, there's no time to waste. We need to get one of these shredders back in working order. I'm bringing you off the bench. You're gonna win the game and the title for us.
Go, go!
You gotta hurry, kid. We gotta get you into the game. But first, we gotta get the parts for that shredder. My guys are all on the injured roster. Our shredders are all kaput. The ref is about to call the game. It's down to the wire, and I need you, Plixabee. Let's get one of these shredders in working condition. There are replacement parts all over Bilgewaterport. Any green-blooded Kazanian will gladly let you have them if there's a chance that the Buccaneers will win. We'll show those no-good steamweedle sharks how to play footbomb.
On your way!
The Steamweedle Cartel is the neutral one that's ran by Noggenfogger that I guess is stationed in Gadgetzan. I don't know if it's technically correct to say. And then the Bilgewater Cartel, which you're part of, is led by Galliwix, and that's the one that joins the Horde pretty much during / after these immediate events in Cataclysm. There's a few other cartels. I think there's like one other that we know the name of, and then some sort of unnamed ones, plus the ones that aren't like cartels, or they are considered cartels, but they're not ruled by trade princes, and the Venture Company would be one of those.
Go, go!
We're counting on ya.
Hit the road!
That's my girl. Now to get one of these useless hunks of metal in working order and you into the game.
Careful out there!
We're down to our last shredder. Well, no one was looking. I loaded it up with, shall we say, modified foot bombs. Kid, I need you to get in that shredder and give him heck.
Go, go!
Throw your foot bombs at those steamweedle sharks. You did it, kid. Now all we need to do is score a goal and the title's ours. It's all up to you, kid. You demolished the steamweedle sharks, so now all that's left to do is kick the winning goal. Now just between you and me, I think we should do this one right. I don't want you to just kick a goal. I want you to kick it so far it sails between the two smokestacks behind the goal. I've modified the foot bomb to give you the extra power that you'll need. Make me proud.
The sun has set on this mortal world, fools. Make peace with your enemy, for the hour of twilight falls.
What did that dragon do to Mount Kajaro?
What?
You did it, kid. You really did it. We won the game and... Did you see that
You're all
dragon?
easy. Get back to work.
Move it.
Especially you.
I'd celebrate with you, but it feels like that dragon did a number on old Mount Kajaro. I think I'm gonna grab my stuff and get on the first ship leaving the island. Anyways, you should probably head back to headquarters and let Sassy know that you won the footbomb title for us. I'm sure she'll also want to know about the dragon and Mount Kajaro. Good luck.
On your way! Makes sense.
I got a very bad feeling about this. I think the smart play now is to get yourself off the island any way you can. I'm gonna see if I can get into the Trade Prince's town in a box.
Careful out there.
You got the juice, kid, that's for sure. Too bad that dragon had to come and ruin everything. No matter. You made us proud. Now get back to headquarters.
No loitering. Whatever that means.
Do you have it all? Can't wait to see it on you.
Hey, I got your back.
Oh yeah, you're gonna look hot. You're gonna replace the trade prince any day now at the rate you're going. Can't wait to be a cat man. Let me have all that stuff and I'll help you get right into it before the party.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Hey there, boss. Trust that you're enjoying your new promotion? We all think that you're the one who's going to finally be able to replace that sneaky old Gallywix and take the title of Trade Princess. But you didn't hear that from me. We have a lot to do in very little time. Hope you're ready.
Let's get back to work.
A complete success, if I do say so myself, ma'am. Your debtors will think twice now about not paying up. Sassy taps her pencil against her lower lip for a moment, deep in thought. Perhaps we should increase interest rates on loans across the board?
Always got more to do.
You're kidding, right? Deathwing? Sassy looks panicked for a moment. Okay, this'll work out just fine. We'll throw your party, and by the time it's over, I'm sure that the dragon will be long gone and the ground will stop shaking. If not, we can always charter a ship off of the island.
You need anything, you come to me. Great to see ya. Let's get back to work.
Oh wow, baby. Everyone is here. Who cares about some stupid dragon? We set up the party around the pool. Sounds like they're having a great time already. You're gonna look so fine. Why don't you head over to the pool and keep everyone entertained? I'll join you in a moment. I just have to grab my stuff.
You ever need anything, you know where to find me.
I'm all ears, boss.
Very nicely done, ma'am. The party appears to have been a smashing success. What's that?
Come on, we got money to make.
Oh my gosh. Pirates! There are South Sea pirates crashing your party. You have to get in there and do something about this, or your career and any chance of you being the next trade princess is going to be ruined.
You need anything, you come to me. Great to see ya. Something on your mind.
Phew, that was close, boss. Unfortunately, I am the bearer of more bad news. Please don't shoot me.
Always got more to do.
While you were dealing with the pirates, I noticed the trade prince slip upstairs. He's on the balcony at the top of the stairs. I think he's the one that sent the pirates. Sassy cringes. You'd better get up there ASAP. You wouldn't want to keep him waiting.
You need anything, you come to me.
You better get upstairs pronto, boss. Trade Prince Gallywix is waiting for you.
Make it snappy, kid.
Well, if it isn't my wayward protege. I'm hurt and disappointed. You didn't send me an invitation to your little party out there. Sorry about the crashers. You know how pirates can be. So, shall we get down to business?
This conversation stays between us. Got it?
You're an extremely ambitious young goblin. Maybe a little too ambitious for your own good. I see a lot of myself in you when I was your age. I have a proposition. You might have noticed that Mount Kajaro is exploding thanks to your dragon. Everyone on Kezan is going to die. But if you bring me a bazillion macaroons before my yacht leaves the island, I'll make sure that you're one of the lucky few to escape. If you want to live, you better hurry and figure out how to get me my moolah.
Yeah, I got a card game to get back to.
What's happening?
A bazillion macaroons! Where are we gonna get that kind of moolah? Sassy thinks a moment. Did the trade prince say anything about letting me escape with you on his yacht?
Come on, we got money to make.
All your assets have been frozen and the first bank of Kezan is out of business. You need an awful lot of moolah, boss. I think you're gonna have to go break your own money out of the bank. The different widgets in your goblin all-in-wonder belt should be enough to crack the vault. Just hope that you've been saving for a rainy day like I always told you to do. You might have noticed it's raining hot liquid magma.
Always got more to do.
Looks like this is the end. But I'll be brave if you will.
Stay out of trouble.
Gobber acts tough, but you can tell that deep down he's scared.
Yeah, what you want?
Hey lady, are we gonna get through this okay?
Go get him, champ.
Don't waste my time.
There's only one way we're gonna get a bazillion macaroons. Stealing from the rich. That slime, the trade prince, has stolen all kinds of antiquities and expensive art. Time to take them back and give them to the needy. Mainly us. Elbar left behind a cap he was working on. It's a disguise that'll make you look like one of Gallywix's mooks. All you have to do is waltz right into his villa to the west and procure the items. Just watch out for his pigs who can smell through the disguise.
Move it!
We'll set the cap to auto-activate once you're at the villa. Just make sure you avoid those pigs. Oh, there's more quests.
Yeah? What do you want?
We're all gonna die! You slap Mags to calm her down. Sorry about that. Okay, we need to find a way to get a lot of moolah quickly. There were reports of the trade prince sending hired looters into the streets. You could take the hot rod out there and run them down, snatching the loot that they've illegally stolen. There wouldn't be anything wrong with that, right?
Keep it real.
Don't waste my time.
Ma'am, we need tons of moolah to pay the trade prince and get off Kezan. Well, tons of it is just waiting for the taken down there in the Kaja mine. These are the last known deposits of Kajamite anywhere. This is the raw stuff that made us the genius tinkerers and alchemists we are today. If that's not worth a bazillion macaroons, I don't know what is. Take some of my kablooey bombs and blow up the deposits, then pick up the chunks. Just watch out for the rebellious trolls.
Careful out there.
Can't believe the nerve of those trolls, rebelling after all that I've done for them. The most sacred goblin artifact in existence, said to be the prototype for something that the Trade Prince and Hobart are working on. The ultimate bomb. The Goblin Lesa. It's a likeness of Gallywix's late mother. Bless her soul. Gallywix says, or yells, "We shall sail for distant Ajara. There I will forge a new trade empire, one that will crush the Steamweedle cartel, and I shall carve my likeness upon that distant land's mountains. All will pay tribute to me." Maldy's falcon, Gallywix's prized possession, it used to belong to his predecessor, Trade Prince Maldy.
What?
You got the goods, boss?
On your way.
Oh wow, these are worth a fortune. Slinky eyes everything with a practiced, greed-filled eye. I just hope that the Trade Prince doesn't notice them when you hand them over with the rest of your wealth.
Careful out there.
I don't feel like we thought that one through.
Something on your
Or,
mind.
I guess it could be called blackmail. We could be... maybe not blackmail, but if he wants his stuff back sort of thing. Okay. Did you get it? Did you crack the safe and get your personal riches out of the bank?
Let's get back to work.
Hey, you have been saving. I'm so proud of you. Sassy counts all your macaroons. Boss, this isn't nearly enough.
Come on, we got money to make. Hey, how you doing?
Were you able to steal a whole bunch of stolen loot?
Glad I could help.
Wow, you really did it? Well, they had it coming, I guess. There's an awful lot of loot. Do you think it's enough to get you a spot on the Trade Prince's yacht? Are you going to be able to bring anyone with you? I don't make too much working in marketing.
Don't be a stranger. Have a good one.
Go! Go!
How much Conjamite do you have?
Hit the road!
Nicely done, ma'am. Nicely done. That's a fortune you have there in your bags. With all that, I bet the Trade Prince will let all of us come along on his yacht.
Careful out there.
Hit the road!
I'm all ears, boss.
We are close, but we still don't have enough macaroons. But I've got a plan. We're gonna collect on the headquarters insurance policy. Hope you don't mind, but I filled the place with the leftover fireworks from your party. All you have to do is go in there and sabotage things. Might I suggest the faulty generator, the leaky stove, and the flammable bed? Then come back outside and use the control panel to send in the gas bot. It's a foolproof plan.
Anything, you come to me.
Another faulty electrical gas flammable bed fireworks accident? Undermine
What?
Insurance Unlimited. This is nothing. You should see Bilgewater Port. The whole thing is going up in flames. Fine, I don't have time to inspect this place. Here's the moolah from the Bilgewater Cartel's insurance policy. Gotta find a way off the island. Good luck.
Go, go!
What's happening?
We've got all the moolah that we need. There's only one thing left to do now, boss. Get you to the Trade Prince's yacht. It's about to leave port. We're gonna have to hurry. Hop in, 'cause I'm driving.
Let's get back to work.
The Trade Prince's yacht is about to set sail. Everyone get to the dock. Hand over the keys, boss. I'm driving. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Always got one to do.
Oh no, we've been double-crossed.
Step right up, pal.
Oh, it's you. What an unexpected surprise. The Trade Prince rubs his hands together.
Move along. I got dead
Congratulations, you just made it. I see that you've brought me all that I asked for, including your hot rod. The Trade Prince flashes an evil grin. A bazillion macaroons couldn't have been easy to come by. I'm now the wealthiest, most powerful goblin in all of Azeroth. Too bad for you that I'm changing the terms of our deal. You're now my slave. Get below deck and take a turn shoveling coal. And next stop, Azara.
We d-
Get down in the hole, you worthless
This is all your fault. We were supposed to have these stupid slaves to Kalimdor days ago.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You're the one who got us lost.
What does it matter? Gallywix is gonna have both our heads.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Captain, who are they?
It doesn't matter. Our orders are to capture the Horde target at all costs. No witnesses.
Abandon ship! Make for the escape pod! Get us out! Don't leave us down here, please! Don't leave us! Come back! No!
And that's Kezan. Now, despite the fact that Mount Kajaro, the volcano, presumably erupts, and the fact that Undermine is built under the island, in the volcano, or around the volcano, I think the assumption is that the Undermine is fine or survived in some capacity. The quests in azj-kahet that involve the venture company make reference to Undermine, and it doesn't seem like in that quest or any other quests that have mentioned the Undermine since that it suffered the same fate as the surface of Kezan, but it's sort of unclear. It's very speculative at this point, but who knows if we end up going to the Undermine in a future patch, if it will have any sort of volcano lava damage, or if maybe, say, they had a situation where they were able to protect themselves. Because, I mean, let's be real, we're talking goblins and all of their technological savviness. Surely they would be able to protect themselves in the Undermine in some capacity, right? But that's really about it on Kezan and the Undermine, at least when it comes to the Goblin starting experience. So thank you for joining me for that little bit of lore. And I guess we'll find out sometime in the future if we are really going to the Undermine for the first time ever or not. So thank you for joining me for this little lore highlight, and I'll hope to see you in the next one. Why does it make me laugh every time I run them over? I don't think, like, HR exists for slaves, unfortunately. This is so Cataclysm coded. I think my, ability to aim is bad. Drinking the Coca-Cola? Bro! It's my product, you have to pay for that. Literally, why are there dead corpses in this guy's front lawn? I haven't collected this appearance. Don't mind if I do. Oh my Jesus Christ! No. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. That bling is fat like your mama. Undermine remnant make troll parts? Maldi's nuts. That made no sense.